of the art that you've presented?
Well, I was quite moved when I ran into you to see them come to life through, in my opinion, through the work, but also in your flesh and blood standing here, and your contribution to keeping that history and that memory alive is really powerful. My mother's side has a strong tradition of keeping ancestral connections and photographs when possible. This photograph hung in my grandmother's bedroom for years, so I sort of grew up with the photograph. When she passed away in 1990, this is one of the things I inherited. It's a classic panoramic photo, about 48 inches by 8 inches. And she would always say, "There's your Uncle Noe," right? So, and it's just a little tiny faces in this photograph. Years later, I unrolled the photograph and I thought about these men, but I really had a sobering moment that day. It had to be about 2013. And I wondered how many people remember these men. And it made me want to pay homage to each of them and not just my great uncle. Much of my work has to do with ancestry, memory, cultural preservation, and when I do these works, they spark a dialogue that's larger than myself. And I feel like this is American history, it's shared history, it's not just my personal history.
Was there ever information that was absorbed relative to the African Americans in general during World War I?
No, I don't think I ever studied much about World War I, and certainly not an African American perspective. And that's probably part of the intrigue now. That I just feel like I'm learning so much.
I'm honored to simply have a profession where I also am working to protect and preserve this unique culture, a culture within a culture. In order to relay it to future generations, it